Ispring tutorial for beginners, how to use Ispring. So good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. Today we're having a look at Ispring Learn, and if you've ever wanted to create a course just like you maybe used to do on Microsoft PowerPoint, this is a fantastic tool which you can actually integrate with Microsoft PowerPoint. However, I'm not going to show you the integration today. What I'm going to show you today is how you can actually use Ispring Learn, and I'm going to go through a couple features with you. So if you have logged in or signed up, this is what the home page will look like. Basically, it is a dashboard of everything that is happening on your account. So you can see all of your courses right over here, and then you can see the amount of groups that you are associated with, the users on your profile, and then as you go down here, you can grade your assignments, and on the right hand side you can see that there's a bunch of new content that has been uploaded right over here. However, at this point, all of the data that you see here is actually what comes with the brand new account. So if we go down to the learning content on the left hand side in your toolbar, you will have the learning content. Then you will also have all your training, you will have your users, your reports, and then your knowledge base, where of course you can get all of your information. Then the three dots will give you a few more options. So you have course questions, your performance, and then you have your settings, which is the settings for your account. So you can enter all of your details and change a bunch of stuff right over there. So as you go down, you can add additional services into your account, but for now we're going to go right to the learning content, and we're going to tap on that. Basically, the page that you're going to be seeing here is all of the learning content that you have created, and or as you can see here, the sample materials. So these sample materials basically allow you a template or a structure so that you can have somewhere to work from. If you're unfamiliar with the platform, this is a great way to learn how to use the platform. So you can just go into each one of these. Just for example, over here it says new quiz, and it's an online quiz. So once we tap on that, it will open it up, and you can see here the breakdown of this new quiz. So right at the top, you'll see the name of the quiz, and then you will see all of the details. So these are the general details. As you scroll down, you'll be able to change all of these details. So getting into it now, it says on this page you can edit the information about your module, and then when you're done you can just tap on this save button. So let us have a look at this for an example. So right over here, the general information is the title, the subtitle, and then a description of what exactly this course is about. So you want to try and be as descriptive as possible so that whoever is using the course really understands who it is aimed at. Then you have some tags which you can add in as well, and of course this will be pertaining to the type of course that you've created. And then you can add a thumbnail, so you can upload any image over here that you'd like. They do have some recommendations about the aspect ratio. It should be in 16:9, which is in landscape, and then a size of 640 by 360 or larger. And the types of format that it accepts is PNG or JPEG. And then you can also include a cover image. So your cover image basically will sit right at the top of your course, and again you can add whatever type of image you'd like over here. Again, the recommendations, we have the 1920 by 500 pixels, and the formats that it accepts is PNG, JPEG, and GIF. So if you are creating cover images and thumbnails, Canva is always a great place to do that, because these dimensions you can actually key in and create a cover image or a thumbnail or a profile picture or whatever image you need to, with all of your data, your branding, your logo, all of your stuff into that cover image or the thumbnail, and you can specify what size you want it in and what format you want to export it. So moving on, you can see now that there is a share link. So if you tap on copy over here, if you need to share this course to anybody, it'll give you this link, and this link will direct you onto this course right over here. Then we have the content properties, and then that's just the file size, when it was created, and if it was updated, and of course the course instructor. So of course right now course instructor is Greg Smith, and whoever the instructor is, you can enter that name right in over there. So this is a sample module that you can use to understand how to use the software better. And there are some other options here that you can actually edit. So notifications will pertain to the communication of the people that are using your course to you. So you'll get notifications when people apply for the course, where they get accepted, and so forth. Then we have availability, which is the next tab, and right over here you can actually define the availability of your course or your quiz. So as you travel down here, it says in this section you can choose the parameters and the conditions under which this module will be available for learners. So automatic enrollment, the learners will be automatically enrolled into the module if any of the rules below are met. So you can add in a rule, so whatever it may be. So it could be perhaps people of a certain age that can enroll, or people with a particular set of skills or qualifications. And then we have a self-enrollment, and that allows learners to enroll in a module from your catalog. And we must just take into consideration again that this is a sample module, so you can't actually edit or enter any information in right here. However, you can when you create your own module or your own course. And then you have the default enrollment settings, so such as a specific due date or any other settings that you may want to add in there. Then when you're done, you can continue on to completion, and basically this page offers options with regards to when this course or this quiz is completed. So it says here, set the actions after the module is completed. So if you want to issue a certificate after this module is completed, or a reward for the module completion, so however many points pertaining to the actual model, you can set that right over there. Then the way you manage your enrollments into this course right over here. So what you can do is you can either have your students enroll manually, which is set at the availability tab. However, if you want to enroll users on your own, on the right hand side you can either enroll users that you've put in manually or export to a CSV. So right over here, all of that data will be found when there are actual enrollments. And then reports, obviously, if you want to learn more about your module, there is a reports page, and it says select a report that you would like to review and specify its parameters right over here. So you can have a look at types of reports and so forth. You can set all of that here. So what are we going to do if we go back to the learning content tab on the left hand side? It's going to open up this page again. Now on the right hand side you can see that there is a create button. Once we tap on that create button, you can see here you can create a course, and that is a full course. You can also create a learning track, you can create a page, a quiz, an assignment, and also a link. Now what you have to actually do here is perhaps create a page and a quiz and an assignment before you create your course, because what you're going to do is you're going to create a page, you're going to create a quiz, you're going to create whatever else you need here, and when you're done you can create a course and add all of those pages, quizzes, assignments, learning tracks, and whatever else you have created into your course. So just to go into a page, for example, you can now create a full-on page right here. So for example, you can now create an introductory page. So as you can see on the left hand side, it says introduction, and over here you can put in whatever the name of the course is, perhaps. So we can say introduction to this course, and then you can write something about this course. So this will be a description of your course over here. Then on the right hand side, you can actually add a cover image, which will come up at the top of this page. So once you tap on that, it'll take you to your device and it'll allow you to add in whatever it is that you would like. So just for example, I have actually just put this on here. You can also change the preferences in terms of color, opacity, and so forth. So we can just play around with that. You can also tap right over here, change it, or you can completely remove it. Now, the introduction, the text is right in the cover image, so you can obviously change this if you would like to, and you can also add an additional topic. So whatever it may be that you would like to add in, you can actually put that in over there. So let's say perhaps it's music or it's gaming or whatever the course is about, AI, whatever it is, you can put that in over there, and then you can say introduction to, and then whatever your course's name is. And let's not forget that we have a description down here at the bottom. On the left hand side, again, next to the introduction, you can also tap on add chapter, and what it basically does is it adds a new part onto your page. So you can go chapter 1 perhaps, and your subtitle is optional, and then you can write something over here, and you can change the formatting. So you can also include an image, video, flashcards, attachments, whatever it is over there, and you can just enter it. And once you've done that, you can see now that this page actually has some data on it. So this is now automatically saved. It is there, so you don't have to tap save anywhere to save this. It is already saved, and you can see on the top left hand side it says changes saved. So once you're done with that, you can now use this page and you can actually put it into a module or a course. So on the right hand side, if you tap on create again, you can now tap on course, and here is basically where you can define an entire course. So your outline, your general notifications, your availability, how the course is completed, what happens afterwards, how people can enroll, reports, reviews, and so forth. So right over here, you're going to start entering all of these details over here. And thereafter, once you are done with that, you can then tap on save, and again it'll be here in this page with all the rest of the modules that have been made by Ispring Learning, and it'll all come up right over here on the main part of the page. And there you go. Ispring's Learn is a fantastic platform. It can allow you to create courses. As I mentioned before, you can also integrate it with PowerPoint. So if you're familiar with PowerPoint, you can actually integrate it. There is an extension for PowerPoint, and you can just add it in PowerPoint, and it's very, very simple. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers for now.